Oh shit, guys! I forgot to record audio. Could you all do that again?
I got you.
That week's of summer curse follows us everywhere, man. God damn it.
Alright. Well, I'm Malleth. I am from Bracket About Nothing. I guess I'm the guest this week. I'm one of the TOs for Bracket About Nothing. I've been with them for quite a while.
Yeah.
So.
DrDoom?
Yokai Dr. Doom. I am a tournament competitor and commentator. Yep.
Okay, and I am Lucy, or people might know as me as MILLIA's lap pillow, or like please don't block this overhead, whatever you guys saw me at the time. Anyways. So how's everyone day so far?
Good.
Doing alright. I was talking to Dr. Doom a little. I went to work, I worked weekends, and I got home, took a nap for like an hour, and then got up, ate some food real quick right before this.
That's cool. Glad you remember about this, unlike some guy named Dr. Doom.
I'm so sorry for signing for 2 tournaments, bro. I totally forgot.
Yeah. So anyways, Malleth, because we don't really know about how band Bracket About Nothing started. Like I remember like Mezzy was the one who started it.
Yeah. So Mezzy was our founder way back in the days of I don't know, was it 2022? Way back yonder years. So Mezzy before this, she had the Twitch channel Seinfeld because she thought it was funny, and then later is when she made the Strive beginner bracket for Bracket About Nothing. She just had Seinfeld already. She's like, oh, I'll just make it Seinfeld themed, and I just want to run a beginner tournament, and so she did all by herself. She was doing it all solo. So the first one, it was literally all her. She was doing TOing, commentary, stream running, all that.
Jesus, that's a lot of work.
yeah. I mean, there wasn't too many people. It wasn't like the crazy numbers we get nowadays sometimes, but on the second one is when Kelmo came in. So Mezzy was part of Potcord at the time. So she was a pot player, and so was Kelmo, and so was I. So she advertised the bracket in Potcord, and Mezzy came on in the second one to help with commentary. And then Mezzy had to dip for top 8, and I came on a top 8 commentary. And then bracket 3 is when I started TOing, just helping out. I'm like, I don't know, it looks a little crazy. You just need some help running the bracket. I'm like, I've never done it before, but I could probably figure it out.
Like when you're just started running a bracket, that's turning crazy. Like Mezzy running all of that shit by your own. Sheesh. And how did band went from the small how many players, probably 10-ish player, 20, so now that we're getting fucking 70 players every week. How did that lead to this?
I mean, it would definitely not overnight. A lot of it just because it was just we were consistent. Mezzy ran it every week or every other week. We just same time every time. We just kept running it. Mezzy was a really phenomenal commentator. I mean, she's retired now, but she is actually still, I think, one of our top commentators that we've ever had.
Big respect, Mezzy.
Oh yeah.
And wait, Doctor, remember you said you did commentary? Yeah.
Yeah, for 10 weeks of summer.
Yeah, tell me. Anything other than that?
No, but I might do commentary for one of the yokai tournaments and for a European bracket.
Right, that's nice. So Malleth, obviously you have a lot of more experience in commentary and brackets and stuff. What's your mind, how you think? What goes on in your mind when you commentating and stuff?
When I'm commentating, oh shit, oh fucking nothing.
Wait, what?
So I do commentary sometimes, but I'm definitely not a commentate. I wouldn't say I'm mainly a commentator. I mostly do the TOing stuff. I'll be commentating Tuesday for a pot bracket, because I love pot.
I'm gonna play in that.
Do it. I encourage everyone, even if you don't know anything, it'll be a good time. It's pot mirror. It's always crazy.
Wait, what's the day on that one? Is that?
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, this Tuesday coming up.
13th.
Oh, I might play that.
I'm gonna like put the LAN's Discord in the description, and then so, wait, so Dr. Zoom, how do you like go through like commentary and stuff? Because this isn't like something like we can just like pick up like overnight. Like how do you regularly like process it?
Process it? I don't know. I just kind of. Yeah, jeez, that's a bit of a hard question for me. I just kind of like wing it, but like I don't know. I like just seeing tech that people use, but also too just making small talk with folks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like talking and talking.
I mean, like you commentated with me before. I just goof around in there.
I mean, not talk about the first time you went on commentary, 1 hour.
Oh yeah, like first time we commentated, I had my mic closed without like stream recording on for like 1 hour or something. But anyways, we can ignore that. That's like a certain past that I would not want to talk about. So
honestly, just chatting, just having fun with your co-commentator, even if it's not about the match, it's fine sometimes. The audience likes that, to an extent. Unless you're like completely ignoring what's happening on stream, like for like 10 minutes straight. I don't know, it's a little.
Yeah. So you're like now you run like a lot of like you TO a lot of brackets. I'm going in like the bracket channel and bracket announcement. Like all I see is your name, like or Tiro. Like I see 90% of you. Like how do you how do you manage all these like players and all these like tournament like these TO stuff?
Well, definitely by now I pretty much got it down. I can do it by heart. If there's any issues that come up, if there's any issues, I pretty much know what to do. And if players are getting impatient and mad because there's like 10 connection tests at once, they just have to wait. It is what it is. I remember the last beginner bracket we had last week, the one had like 77 players.
Yeah.
We also had Strive issues at the time.
Oh yeah, it was like when 3v3 was releasing, so.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Strive server issues. It was a bunch of Start GG issues as well, and it's just like there's nothing you can do. Yeah, other tournaments were having that as well. It's like there's nothing you can do as a TO to do that. You just got to tell them, just got to be patient, keep refreshing, keep trying.
So like, what like advice do you have like for like these kind of like new people who are trying to like start a tournament, like start running their own or own tourney, that kind of
biggest advice, just be consistent in your schedule. Just run it every week, every 2 weeks, every month, whatever your schedule is. Just be consistent every single time. Don't try not to cancel a bracket ever. Even if you got like 2 players, run the bracket. Because you just got to be every single time. So people know when your bracket is, when to look forward to it, when to sign up.
Right.
And then second, you don't really have to do anything like super special. You don't have to like have some sort of weird gimmick or anything. Just just do what works. I mean, have maybe your own little twist, maybe, but don't go crazy with it. People are looking for standard brackets mostly. You do that, do it well, do it consistently, and then you can like once you get an audience, you can mix in a few weird things.
Yeah, like the tip can only bracket. That's
yes, exactly.
That's gonna be so goofy. And yeah, so this is actually like gonna be like how do you play tournaments?
Not a lot, very rarely. I'm mostly TOing, and then when I'm playing, I mostly like going like in 8-hour benches in the tower, staying up way later than I should.
Right, I thought you might play some brackets, but
I do very rarely, like the Pride bracket that was hosted by OEG and all them. I did that.
Yeah. So now, how long have you been playing Strive?
Since launch. Because before then I was playing Street Fighter V. I was big into the new Challenger Discord server. And which in New Challenger, it's kind of like they're a really big server. They're really big for Street Fighter and beginners for Street Fighter. So I joined them because that was like the first fighting game I got really heavily into. I played fighting games before then, but just like Street Fighter 5 was the one I like tried to get good at.
Wait, isn't Street Fighter 5 the one where the meme of like epic win, like take her throw into my Aegis setup?
God. Yes.
Damn.
Fuck Urian, by the way.
Damn, you don't like Urian? He's a cool character.
But I played Seth, so I can't talk shit.
Okay, alright. So like,
Alright.
how did you like? Okay, like, so you already play like Street Fighter 5, so you have like the basics of like fighting game down. Like, how did you like learn Strive? Because Strive, you got like all these like weird mechanics, like IBing, IBFTing, like Roman cancel with like fucking 35 plus 3500 Roman cancels, like that kind of stuff. Like, how did you like approach this game?
So when Strive released, I was pretty excited. I love like the character designs and all the music stuff, so I was like, Elizabeth Tempkin character seems cool. He's got like explosions and stuff. I'll try him out.
Oh no.
And then like day one, I just like I didn't really even learn my buttons. I just started hopping into matches. So and just mashing around, which is pretty easy. It's literally day ones. Everyone's doing that, so you just mash around. But you can still do that today. Just hop in matches, smash around. Because honestly, doing a lot of bunch of studying before you even start playing, it's like, do you really want to do that? Are you even gonna understand the studying you're doing if you don't know what's happening?
That's actually what I did. I didn't even hop into a online before like hitting like 6 hours in training mode. Like
right.
I was in there like messing around, like learning MILLIA like mixes, like resets, and like how all the frame data works. And wait,
right.
So, DrDoom, how do you like? You don't want to do this, but that's not fun. But DrDoom, how did you like approach like Strive when you were just starting?
How did I approach it? I kind of just I didn't really know how to approach it, so I just kind of did. Oh no, I remember how to approach it. I remember now. I thought my mom was like, okay, there's the arcade mode, so if I could be as good as the AI, I could probably be barely good enough to do ranked. So I kept on doing arcade over and over again, and I kept on running into Nokoriyuki. It was like, how hard is this to do AI?
Yeah,
Until I gave up and did ranked.
We don't talk about the Nago boss fight.
Yeah.
The Nago boss fight is fun. So yeah, this is actually gonna like lead us to like our next like question. Like Malleth, you obviously you run the biggest beginner brackets in like the whole Strive. Yeah, I think Ben is like the biggest one.
Well, technically the Geek League that happened was the biggest,
I mean,
but
they just
I'm more power to them. My philosophy with other servers, it's great. I love it. I used to have a list of all the other beginner servers. 90% of them don't exist anymore, or they don't like run brackets like every 3 months or something.
Rip BBD, man.
Yeah.
Rip Training Mode Network.
Yeah, Hackermans. A lot of them they kind of fell off, or at least a little bit. But I love it. For a while there, I don't know. This was more before you joined Leavc. So there was Weeb Cup run by Solid Bones in Satem's Discord, and that was basically a Strive beginner bracket every week. Technically they still do it, I think, but they kind of, but it's not Solid Bones anymore, right? If I remember correctly.
So like,
but they were the biggest at the time when we started, and we had a lot of cross-pollination. That's kind of how it works with these servers. People play in your tournament, then they play in other tournaments, and people in other tournaments come to play in your tournaments. That's how it works. So more tournaments in general is better for everyone.
And like, how do you like recommend like when new players are like approaching the game, like brand new to Strive and like finding games and stuff, like what's like the approach like you would like tell them?
My general advice: pick the character that looks the coolest. Like, just hop in training mode for like 5 minutes, press the buttons, see if it looks like, does this character vibe with you? If not, check some other characters. If no one vibes with you, maybe the game's not for you, or maybe you just need to explore a little more. By the way, just find the character that vibes with you, and I just recommend just play matches like right away, and you're gonna lose a shit ton. But you're just kind of getting used to like the game, like the sights and the sounds. It's overloading at first, but you're just kind of getting used to that. So you're gonna lose a lot, but you're also like training your eyes and your ears. After that is when you can start studying, like learn your B&Bs and your Oki and all that, the frame data, how to punish stuff, all the system mechanics. You need to do all that at first. Yeah, you just need to press buttons.
So how do you like recommend people like to like explore these like frame data, like, because it's really overwhelming in Strive. Like how do you like people are gonna get overwhelmed. Like, okay, this is like the best place to like plug in ban server, so yeah, like where do you recommend people like go and like learn these stuff?
So for Strive specifically, and I mean there's Dustloop, which is a humongous resource. It's really great. I recommend just like seeing your Dustloop, your character on Dustloop has a starter guide. Look up that page, kind of learn their basic, basic stuff, basic combos, and then from there, you look at like one thing at a time. Like you learn your basic combo, and then you get Oki, and you learn like what's the best button to do like your meaty with. And it's going to tell you in the guide, and you do that, and then you kind of like, why is this a good button? You like just look up the button on Dustloop. Why is it good? Like your close slash is probably +1 or up to +4 even.
Is it +4? Who the fuck has a +4?
It's Potemkin.
Potemkin has a +4.
I mean, it doesn't matter since his other buttons are so slow. He can't actually frame trap without a Gatling anyway. But it's there. It's there.
Yeah, so like Dustloop is like the place you like recommend, yeah.
Yeah, definitely Dustloop. If you're just like looking up data or looking up strategy guides, and then like just ask people in the servers you're in, what's important. Just ask them like what's important to know as a new player, because it's overwhelming. And then if you run into one character a lot that's beating your ass, and you're getting frustrated, just what are they doing? Try to look up what they're doing. Take some clips if you can and see what they're doing, and then look up those moves. Look up those strategies. Ask for advice. Like, they're doing this to me over and over. I keep getting hit. What do I do?
Yeah, so do you think they should like join in like tournaments, or should they just like keep on doing like playing tower to like get used to it?
It's really personal. If you want to play tournaments, if you think, because honestly, tournaments are not for everyone. They can cause a lot of salt, a lot of stress, but they are also extremely fun, extremely rewarding when you do play them. But if you don't want to play a tournament, if you're happy with tower, even in the state it's in, go ahead, play tower.
Celestial Challenge is fucked. Anyways, so like, wait, Dr. Doom, how did you like approach like your first like tournament?
My first tournament? I don't know. I was kind of just like prepping myself, like getting myself to like calm down a little bit, because I was like shaking from excitement of like doing a tournament. Like I wasn't shaking because I was nervous, but I was just super excited like doing a tournament. And also too, I think my first or second match was on stream, so my brain was freaking out.
Yeah. For me, so my first tournament was back in Street Fighter V. It was a beginner tournament for that game, and I was real excited. I was shaking. You get the shakes.
Yeah.
I definitely had that as well. At this point, I don't remember a match. I'm pretty sure I was on stream at some point there. I don't remember if I won or lost. But when I'm in a tournament and I'm on stream, I just want to do something cool. Like, I don't even care if I lose necessarily, as long as I get to do some cool shit. And the chat goes, "Wow, that was awesome."
Yeah, and my first bracket ever was in this band's like open bracket. which isn't that like good of a first like how you're starting.
Yeah, there's some killers in there.
Yeah, and then I think I got like absolutely destroyed by, I forgot who it was. It was like wait, shit, let me see. Fuck.
You're on Start.GG right now, aren't you?
No, I'm just trying to like I'm not I don't think I can like pull that up. I think it was like a Potemkin. Yeah, and yeah, I played like a Potemkin and like a fucking Shield player, and then that like absolutely destroyed me. Like, okay, at that time I already hit like floor 10 in like probably like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, probably like 3 weeks of playing. I already like hit like 4-9. Like I was getting like 4-10 and going back to 4-9. I thought I was hot shit. And so I decided to like join the tournament, and I got my ass absolutely humbled.
Oh yeah. Funny thing about MILLIA players, it seems like every MILLIA player has a story of fighting up against a Potemkin in bracket and getting killed, murdered mercilessly.
I have so many, man.
So I went to COMBOBREAKER this year, and so one of my opponents was a MILLIA player, and as soon as he saw me pick Potemkin, he was like, "Ah." He's like, every time it's Potemkin. And then in the match, I HP beat him, and he just looked over at me like I couldn't hold it in.
What's it like going to COMBOBREAKER? Actually, I want to go there one day.
I loved COMBOBREAKER. The venue is really nice. I met up a lot of people from BAN and OEG and a lot of people I knew like online, but I haven't actually met in person because with BAN and all these communities, people are all over, so it's just really nice meeting up with people.
Yeah, I might go to like COMBOBREAKER in like 2 or 3 years.
I recommend it if you can. Go to COMBOBREAKER, go to CEO, Evo, any of those. Looks like COMBOBREAKER might be the one for the BAN crew, where a lot of people trying to go.
I have to like use it. I have to get on the fucking plane. It's not in New York. It's not in New York. Fuck.
Yeah, I had to fly over as well.
Yeah. But... So, and like about that like story, like the one Potemkin, I still remember this, and because it was on stream, that absolutely like 3-0'd me mercilessly. Do you know Smalls?
Smalls? Oh yeah, yep.
Do you know who Smalls is? I was playing in a bracket, like I think it's like Battle of the Gears. Yeah, I was like Battle of the Gears, and then I saw like I'm on stream, like they picked me first match on stream. I was like, why the fuck are they picking me like first match on stream? And I saw my opponent being Smalls. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm cooked.
We love Smalls. Smalls was one of our champions. They graduated.
Yeah, that was like so long ago. And yeah, so fuck. Oh Jesus Christ, what the fuck? OBS, hello, OBS. I'm gonna fucking cut that shit out. OBS.
We love OBS.
No, fuck OBS. OBS is fucked.
Right. I love OBS.
Yeah, we're back. Fuck this shit. I fucking hate OBS. So like, how did you like? What is it like how do I explain this? Like meeting, like being in this like really like big community as like one of the like big heads and like BAN.
So I guess one angle to take this. So in BAN, I'm like one of the de facto leaders, right? So I'm a TO, one of the admins. But I try not to be like, king lording over everyone. I like to shitpost. I like to be I like to have fun. But my thinking is just like, I don't want to do everything myself, so that's why we have so many TOs. That's because we run a lot of events. I don't want to do it all myself. I don't want to be like a chat moderator. I've got other people do that. Honestly, we don't really need to do that a lot in BAN.
Yeah, we ban people are nice people.
Yeah, the trolls mostly don't even get in the server because we have that approval process. So that's nice. You had to get approved to get in the server.
Wait, I don't remember that shit.
Yeah. Everybody that joins the server has to get approved. I mean, if you just join for an open, you're probably just approved automatically. But if you post in the channel, if you're joining the beginner bracket, post your rating.
Oh yeah, rating.
So that we can make sure you're not smurfing.
Rating update is like fucked.
Yeah. There's this new one, Puddle Farm.
Yeah, Puddle Farm, like the whole rating system in like Guilty Gear, like for.
Yeah.
Like
I'd love for them to have a real ranking system.
Yeah. What do you think of like the ranked thing, like the rating stuff, and like how that like gets like new players? Because like some new players might like try and be like, oh, my aim is to be like top 100 MILLIA or something like that.
Honestly, I know it's controversial, but I like the ratings. I like the numbers. You know, I do sometimes Doom queue. Not that you can really queue and strive, but like I'll play way too late at night, start losing a bunch of matches, go down like 100 points. I'm like, fuck. But you know, it's part of the experience.
Dr. Toon, what ranking of Nago are you?
Sorry, hold on. Alright, I got my mic back. Hold on, let me look real quick. I think I used to be top 100, but I've fallen down to like top 300 now.
Damn, you're washed.
You're washed. It's just more accurate now, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's okay. I'm washed. I literally went down like 100 points. For a second there, I was number 69 Potemkin.
I'm ranked 340 for Nagoriyuki.
And like,
it's above average.
So how did like Jen join? I'm actually really curious on that.
Jen?
Yeah.
So okay, so let me just go through. I don't remember when everyone joined, but so after Mezzy and Calmo and myself, our next TO was Did we lose someone?
What, you guys lost someone?
Oh, someone joined in the chat. VC. Okay, so yeah, after Mezzy, Calmo, and I, it was Wii Sports. They were brought on mostly to help with side brackets.
Wii Sports, we love you, Wii Sports.
Yeah, Wii Sports still does that to this day. A lot of weird side brackets.
Thanks
not
for
just
running
in band.
What's it called? And during the Pride bracket.
Yep, the mystery bracket.
Yeah.
So Wii Sports has been around for a long time. Then we had Robert, who never. Robert's not really around a lot, but they're not really around a lot, but you know, that's fine. People get busy. It's not like you're paid to do this. Yeah. At some point, I don't even remember. So at some point we brought in Jen.
What, did they just suddenly mysteriously appeared in the corner?
Jen was actually one of our graduates. They won one of our beginner brackets, and they stuck around in the server and were very helpful. At one point, we ran like a big, like 10v10 bracket, or like it was a crazy team bracket with a bunch of wild and crazy rules. We don't talk about it a lot. It did not go well, but Jin was the team leader then, and Gutsby was the other team leader. They were not TOs at that time, but they were picked randomly, and they did a pretty good job with the shit show they were given, which is all my fault, that team bracket.
Yeah, because like Jen like is actually like really active in like the server, and like they like teach people a lot of like stuff, like especially like beginners.
Yeah, I think it's just one point where like we need a few more people, because if we want to keep doing this consistently, so you know people can have breaks. We put out some applications. I think Jen applied, and we approved her. Gutsby came on later. So Jen and Guts are definitely some of the most, I think, some of our best picks.
Yeah, like really good at like what's it called, like tournament organizing the bracket and stuff. Yeah. And oh Jesus Christ, my throat! I might need some water later. That's alright, I can survive this.
Yeah, Jin's really active in the server. Jin's really helpful, helping players, coaching, and all that. She's mostly TOs for Grand Blue now, but she also helps with OEG's brackets. Yep, FNF. So she's part of OEG as well. There's a lot of crossover between the team and OEG.
So like, what kind of like advice do you have like to people who are like trying to like coach people who are new?
Oh, fuck. So I did coaching for a bit in New Challenger Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered I don't actually like it that much. I don't like being a coach, and I'm not that great at it. So if you want real advice on coaching, don't ask me. But
Like, what's your opinion on it? Like,
ask like Jen, ask like Riot. But you just you kind of have to at least meet whoever you're coaching, meet them at their level. Some people, they try to like go and like, oh, here's MILLIA's mix number 5003. That you gotta know this one. Of course, this is like the double side swap with fast fall, and you use wild assault to reset into another fast fall. That's the mix there. You got to know this one. It's very important.
I did that to someone before. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
I want to try coaching. I think I applied for y'all's thing in band. Haven't heard a word back though.
Yeah, we picked a few people that we were very familiar with. So DrDoom, no, we don't know as much, but if you're still interested, what I'm gonna recommend, just like talk in the chat, whoever's just help out, be helpful, so you can
like shit post in there. Like if you go into like the character boards and like the MILLIA character boards, like it's so much my shit posts.
Yeah, I love shit posting. If you're a shit poster, I'll probably like you, as long as it's actually good. It's funny. But yeah, if you're interested in coaching, this is for everybody in general, and not just in band. Just in whatever your server in, just be helpful. You know, talk to people, give advice, do replay reviews. And you start seeing a lot of things that people have problems with that are, you know, a lot of people have the same problem. So you'll have like these problems in your mind you kind of know the answer to and how to explain it, because you've explained it like 50 times before. And you know, there's always new players, they run into the same issues, like, how do I block MILLIA? I mean,
just block.
That's an essay in itself, but you know, well,
okay,
you at least
first you fuzzy jump that shit and then you fucking dash up.
Yeah. Or like, how do throws work? I mean, that's like a super basic question, but people don't know, or they're like coming for like other games, like, can you crouch throws? My throw whiffed. It's because they were crouching. Is that? And you're like, no, that's not really how it works. But
DrDoom, have you ever like coached anyone before? Like,
I think I tried to coach once, but then Czar came in and he.
Oh god!
I was like,
Czar.
Alright, yeah, you listen to him.
Fuck him. Czar barrages me with information.
Czar is very good now. He was one of our champions. He's very good now. But I also see he definitely might barge into a conversation and start spouting some stuff out. Yeah, which you should listen to.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were having like conversation and then like he just like jumped in and say like,
yeah,
wait, hello guys, Jam is not in Strive is dead. You see Jam in Extra has this like unreactable 4-way mix with a throw, untickable, like unseeable high loops.
Oh yeah.
Like he does that a lot. Like he probably doesn't notice it, but hey, he's probably not gonna watch this shit, so.
You know, if you're listening, Czar, I love you.
Yeah,
I love all our graduates, and especially love because a lot of our graduates, you know, they win the tournament and they're like, "All right, I'm done. I accomplished everything I want in life."
What? And
then they stop playing fighting games. But some people stick with it, like Czar, like DB Javi, or Saiboshi, or like, you know, Jen, or you know, a lot of these people, they get really good. Which I really love to see. So
like, what do you think like people like after like they graduate like band, they're like moving on to like intermediate level? What do you think they should do?
If honestly, you just gotta join open tournaments. Join Join our opens, join FNF, join like TNS, anything. Start trying to hound top players, play them. Like DB Javi, they were one of our winners, one of our graduates. And and they like pretty much whenever Danny's streaming, they're in Danny's chat and they're hitting up Danny like for advice or games or something, or other top Kai players, and that's how you get good. DB Javi beat my ass last night in tower.
I played him like a few times, and then like I got like 3-1, 3-0. Like that was crazy. And wait, so Dr. Doom, I think you're like, what are you like exactly like doing like to improve like your strive right now?
Right now, I'm kind of just trying to see new tech and trying like to do frame traps and all in all gain advice from like Hassan and folks like that. Don's been helping me out with my Nago.
Hassan, please. Awesome.
Yeah, one thing I might maybe recommend, once you get to like, once you learn the basics and you want to like get good, like good, you kind of do have to put in a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of studying. You actually want to start taking notes. Like, what do you want to work on? Maybe it's your pressure. You want to get your frame traps down, your resets, mix up all your different approaches. Write that shit down. Write down what all your options are, what they beat, what they lose to. And like, you got to study that shit a little bit.
Yeah, because I actually wrote down like things I should lab and like stuff, and let me see what's the first one that shows up. Oh yeah, post roll big turbo fall cross up. There we go.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like you're necessarily going back to these notes all the time, but even just the act of just writing it down helps you remember it.
Yeah, and
even if you literally delete it 5 seconds after.
Because like most people right now, like after they like reach the like after they win like the beginner stuff, like they're in the intermediate state, that's like when the bottleneck happens for most people.
Yeah.
Like, how do you like recommend like people moving on, like helping on with their mental on this like bottleneck state?
Don't play Final Fantasy 14. Don't even touch it. Don't think about it. Yeah, don't play Final Fantasy 14. Don't touch it.
I'm looking at you right now.
Don't avoid that shit for life if you want to be good at fighting games. So you're gonna have periods of time where you feel like you suck and you're getting worse at the game. You just kind of have to push through it, because honestly, you probably are stuck, literally. But if you compare yourself to like a few months ago, you're probably still better on average. Like if you take like your day that you're the worst, like I did pretty bad yesterday in tower. That was definitely one of my lower points, but that's still way better than I was like a year ago, right? So you can still see that improvement, and you just gotta go in, look at your gameplay, look at your replays. What are you actually, sucking at? What are you failing at? What are you getting hit by? Are you just letting the opponent get away for free? What specifically do you need to work on?
Yeah, so like, Dr. Zoom, how did you like went through that phase? Like, or are you still stuck on the phase?
For me personally, how I go through those phases, because they come regularly, basically. I usually just take like a 3 to 4 day break from Strive, kind of like clear my head a bit. Then I actually sit down and think, okay, what is actually wrong with, an open mindset, not thinking, oh, I'm terrible at the game, that's why I'm doing so shit, because it's never really that simple.
Because I'm actually in that bottleneck right now, and then people are asking me like, when am I gonna win ban? Like people have been asking me when am I gonna win ban. And
that's part of the curse too of being in a ban, being like a community more than just a tournament. People ask like, oh, when are you gonna win ban? When are you gonna graduate? I'm like, oh shit! Now we got expectations. People are counting on me.
Like people are actually asking me to like, when am I gonna win, which is fucking weird.
I mean, it's cool. It's like, oh shit, am I gonna let someone down this week again?
Oh look, talking about ban, Jen is having a mirror against Fuzzy Wuzzy.
I'm not surprised. Jen has been mentoring Fuzzy for a bit now.
Yeah,
Because Fuzzy's on the on the Geo.
Footies, haha, neutral with punish.
I love. So fun fact, I actually played Geo for a bit. I picked up Geo like after Baiken released. I was like, I just want to try a new character. Well, but I didn't want to play Baiken, so I was like, fuck, I'll play Geo.
Oh, fun fact. Fun fact about Baiken. Like Baiken actually inspired a character in another fighting game. Like Full Moon Shiki from Full Moon Ryogi from Melty Blood.
Oh, Melty.
Old
yeah,
Melty.
I never got in Melty that much.
So like they both have a instant overhead. That's like a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And they both have a a parry.
I don't like the character already.
Like they're pretty much like the similar. Like right as they say. And yeah, that's basically it. And gee, how long is this? Like 41 minutes. Right?
40.
Yeah. So any closing remarks, Mr. Malleth?
Join our Potemkin bracket next week. If you're interested in Stride Beginners, Grand Blue, Street Fighter, Tekken, or Uni, join Ban. We have tournaments every month. You can check our schedule.
Blood in there. Promote Milty
I know. Maybe someday.
Yeah. When's the Milty Blood coming, sir?
All the Melty players went on the Uni.
Yeah. See on also like went to the Uni.
Our next Uni brackets, it's probably next month. We just had one, last week, something like that.
Anything you want to say?
Trying to think of anything. I don't really have any interesting closing remarks. That sounds so unprofessional. But
hey, I literally have the most unprofessional podcast in the description. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to think of someone that I can give a shout out to. Join Yokai. Yokai is goated.
Oh yeah, shout out. I gotta give a shout out to my goat little hot dog there. My favorite player.
Yes, Hot Dog. I forget when Hot Dog joined. Hot Dog was one of our best picks too. I love Hot Dog, Guts, and Jen. I love you guys.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.